Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of She Plays Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn with Kovu and Carbuncle. A couple things have happened. I'm not entirely sure what, but they've happened. And we're going to pick up where we are right now. Poor little Kovu is solely sitting at level 17. We're so behind the times, and I can't do the event if I'm just sitting at level 17. So we gotta do some more story. The duty I have in mind for you requires some explanation. I do hope you have not made other plans. To business, then. Oh, but I made lots of plans. I don't know what you're thinking about, Melrib. I have penned a letter to each of my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. The Battle of Carteneau and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. It has been 5 years since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes to look upon an Eorzea we scarcely knew. 5 years, and yet the people still suffer. Their lives are fraught with worry and hardship, and the warriors of light who might once again have given them hope are gone. Yet we must press on regardless. We will never truly do so, however, till we have faced our past. To that end, I am proposing that a memorial service be held in each of the city-states on the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Carteneau. These letters contain the details of said proposal, and I would have you deliver them to our allies as my personal envoy. You have proven yourself a staunch and able ally to LIMSA, but that is not my only reason for choosing you. No, I choose you because you possess a quality which puts me in mind of history's champions, a quality I feared lost. Say that you'll perform this duty. I knew you would not disappoint me. This task shall take you far from the borders of our nation to the city-states of GRIDANIA and Ul'dah. A grueling journey, to be sure, were you to travel by sea and land, but I mean to have you take to the skies. Hell yeah, go get airship pass! An airship pass, to be used at your discretion. Airships bound for the nations of our allies leave from the landing connection to the bridge, but before you depart, I suggest you trouble Baderon for a few pearls of wisdom regarding each of your destinations. The old bastard is nothing if not well travelled. 'Tis a pity I cannot issue such passes with a freer hand, as I did in more peaceful times, when berths were not so limited. But in these times of war, every craft we commit to the clouds risks drawing the eye of the Empire, and every voyage must needs be born of necessity. Lest you doubt, I consider your place well deserved. Nor am I alone in that opinion. There are other parties who would see you granted the privilege of air travel. Aye, Kovu, your deeds do not go unnoticed. Full many see great promise in you, but I have flattered you enough. On behalf of Lominsa and her people, I bid you go forth, adventurer. Discover the realm for which so many have fought and died. Wonder and danger await you in equal measure, but turn not from either. Only by braving the unknown will you achieve greatness of which you are truly, surely capable. The light of the crystal guide you, and I'd wager that your destiny will be no small thing. Oh, snap! Alright, so this means we gotta go talk to Baderon first, and then we got to go and we can fly on the airships and see all the beautiful skies and all this other good stuff. We're gonna go to the lifted tent right here because Baderon, I believe, is downstairs. Look at the drowning winch. Oh, Baderon, your dearest Kovu buddy wishes to speak with you. Back from your meeting with the Admiral, are ye? Personal bleeding envoy? So ye be carrying the word of old the Admiral herself to the leaders of the Alliance. Bugger me, I knew ye was going up in the world, but I didn't realize you got that bloody high. I'm proud of ye, lad. Thinking of How far you've come? Why, 'tis enough to bring a tear to me eye. And that ain't the ale talking either. Well, not just the ale at any rate. You're drunk and working at the same time? You're fired. Bless the navigator for steering ye my way. Of course, this is only the start. Now you've got your hands on the airship pass, the oars of yours are laid out before ye, like a fair maid on a featherbed. And she's a big girl too, with plenty of enticing nooks and crannies. If you think us Lominsans are characters, just wait till ye cross paths with the grim forest dwellers of GRIDANIA, or trade coins with crafty merchants of Ulda. And then there's the wild places where the beasties rule, and no bugger with an ounce's sense sets foot. But you're a venturer, so I wouldn't let a little thing like that hold ye back. Of course, it ain't all exploring and excitement. There's a heap of troubles that plagues every nation. See, 'tain't just ours. I'm talking intrigue and infighting beastmen and their goddamn primals. Aye, there's an ugly side of life, and sooner or later you're bound to walk into it. But I'll wager there's a bugger all out there as you can't handle. So it tells me you're going to be just fine. The realm's at it rough, 'tis true, but folk are beginning to recover from the beating the calamity dealt them. Call me an hopeless optimist, but it wouldn't take much to turn things around. 'Tis the perfect time for an adventurer like yourself to go out there and make a difference. What are you waiting for? I'm waiting for you to shut up. Alright. Thanks for that. Time for me to get on the airship. Heck yeah! Boop 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 boop. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for passengers traveling to GRIDANIA. Wait, aren't you that famous adventurer? It's Kovu Outlander, isn't it? I thought I recognized you. You are an inspiration to us all, sir. Highwind Skyways is at your disposal. Will you be traveling with us today? Well, damn, I wish everybody treated me like that. Well, I feel kind of all flustered and stuff. Heck yeah! You gonna salute me? Salute me, damn it! Wow, you are a tall woman. And you! No? No salute? These people don't salute me. They show no respect like the girl at the counter. Attention all passengers! The airship bound for GRIDANIA is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Hey, yo. I mean, what? Taken to the skies. I like how I'm the only passenger on the ship. Hell yeah, special privilege. Good fortune to ye, Kovu! Ah, you know I'll be back. The day'll come when your name means the same to Arrow as the folk of this realm. May ye walk in the light of the crystal. I would not be able to stand still on that thing. I would be like rolling all over. Yeah, I would have fallen backwards and like tumbled into the back wall already. Oh, just from Ostens. Meanwhile, in Eviltopia, the villains are at it again. You can tell they're bad because of the music. And the fact that everything is black and red. I mean, sorry.
Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Snap, crackle, death.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Right.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Kind of wondering when we'll be able to get to.
Is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at the Eorzea?
When we'll be able to go to Garlia, or the Garlean Empire.
Hey, what hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartener. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
Damn, that voice. Ah, it's him.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate.
You about to die.
I assure you, Frumentarian sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
Forgot how evil Nero was.
Once, my lord.
Kind of helps going back to these old cutscenes.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Dun dun dun. While I'm flying in the skies, this guy is murdering his own people. That's how you know you're evil. New Gridania. Kovu has arrived! Oh, very nice. But yeah, they have new events going on right now, which I'm trying to hurry and get Kovu up, because he's got to be at least level 30 in order to participate. Ah, you must be the envoy from LIMSA LOMINSA. Welcome to GRIDANIA, sir. The Elder Seed Seer awaits your arrival. Hooray! Greetings, sir. You are the Lominsan Envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way to the city proper and identify yourself to the Conjurer at Nothika's altar. She will admit you to the Lotus Stand where the Elder Seer awaits. Oh, very well, I shall go. Oh, with post haste. But first, don't forget to attune to all the Ethernet shards. A yuck! And when you're done, you get the nifty little access to the Blue Badger Gate, Yellow Serpent Gate. You're the Lominsan Envoy? Begging your pardon, sir, but might I inspect your missive you bear? Indeed. Verily, this is the seal of the Admiral of LIMSA LOMINSA. Please come with me. Indeedly doodle, my good lady.
So you are the Lominsan Envoy. And an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seed Seer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartino. I gotta read this like she does. To think that 5 years have already come and gone. It seems like only yesterday. I'm sorry. It seems like only yesterday that the Gallian Empire attempted to seize all that we hold dear. Rising in resistance, the city-states of Eorzea formed the Grand Companies and joined hands in alliance. But unbeknown to us, the Gallians sought not to best us in battle, but moved instead to enact a terrible plot, the Media Project, by which the lesser moon, Dalamud, would be torn down from the heavens to annihilate all life below. In a desperate bid to save the realm from certain destruction, our forces marched to the Cartino Flats, and there met the Vilith Imperial Legion. More bloody a battle I had never seen, and would never wish to see again. Yet the carnage was but a prelude to the atrocity which followed. For despite our best efforts, Dalamud continued its descent, and from it emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. The 7th Imperial Legion was consumed in the blink of an eye, while our own forces fared little better. That any among us were spared defies explanation. All seemed sure to perish. As the flames converged upon us, I prepared myself for death, only for a brilliant light to enveloped me, relieving me of my senses. When at last I awoke, Bahamut was gone, and the land, which had but moments before been aflame, now seemed to me a place unknown, not simply ruined, but changed. Archon Louis Soir may well have been able to shed light upon these mysteries, but he, like so many, never returned from Carteneau. And so we were left with countless questions and no prospect of an answer. Yet such matters did not long occupy our thoughts, for we had far graver concerns. The calamity, as the devastation wrought by Bahamut has come to be known, laid our nation's nigh to waste, and to this day we struggle to rebuild our lives and our homes. To compound matters, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, while the Empire encroaches upon our borders, consolidating its foothold in Eorzea. The outlook, in short, is bleak. In the wake of the calamity, it has been all each nation could do to nurse its own wounds. Yet if we are to weather the coming storm, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may well present an opportunity to rekindle the spirit of unity which first gave rise to the alliance. I wholeheartedly approve of the Admiral's proposal. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in GRIDANIA. That was actually just her grocery list. You've done the people of Eorzea a fine service this day, and I would not put you to further trouble. I shall see that my reply reaches the Admiral anon. You, meanwhile, are bound next for Ul'dah, are you not? Please send the Flame General my regards. And if you would be so kind, I should appreciate it if you would inform him that a pet of mine has been ill-behaved of late, my wolf, to be precise. Needless to say, he must be brought to heel, and I would very much welcome the General's counsel on how this might be achieved. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safe to Ul'dah and beyond. Aw, thanks, lady. You're so sweet. Time to go back to the airship. 'Cause we gotta go do. I never knew they added the airship landing as one of the ethereal teleports. That's actually kind of nifty. I'm cool with that. That's pretty cool. Alright. Greetings. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Ul'dah. Oh, are you not covert outlander, the Lominsan Envoy? On behalf of all at Highwind Skyways, may I say it is an honor it is to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? Oh, that's actually a guy, but whatever. You know what? He's an Elzen. He can have, like, a girly voice anyway, and it's hard enough for me to make a guy kind of voice because I am a girl, unfortunately. So, yeah. Off to Ul'dah we go! Gangplank. Why, yes, a doodly doodle, I want aboard the airship! Once again, this is my own personal airship. Peasants shall not be allowed to board. Whee! Into the rain. I don't know if I'd want to fly during a rainstorm. The steps of the NALD. You must be the envoy from LIMSA. Welcome to Ul'dah, sir. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Yes. Welcome to Uldar, sir. We have been expecting you. Flame General Bond will receive you in the fragrant chamber. Please take the lift down to Tossing Street and Strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. Okay. Where are we going? Over here? Yeah, over here. And just as before, don't forget to grab all of your Ethernet shards. And there we go. When you get this message, that means you have all of them. And we have arrived, and we're going to talk to good Sir Bartholomew. Lominsan Envoy, I presume. Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect Miss Yubel? You said the same exact thing as the other lady. Ah, yes, the Admiral's seal. Please proceed. He's guarded by twins, but I think he should be guarded by the Lalafell twins. They're more intimidating.
A guest from LIMSA. I thought I smelled stale ale. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Mervyn says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Sahagin. Welcome to the Sultanate of Uldar. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
I came here to trade Pokemon cards. I got a Pikachu. I mean, Cartino. I remember bloody Cartino. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer, when we took the field against the Garleans? Yep. So my counterparts have educated you. Yep. Connie's pet is giving her trouble, is it? Well, she should already know my mind on that subject. The wolves are beyond taming. 'Tis but a matter of time before they bare their teeth. So it was the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by then Legatus Solus Zos Galvus, they swiftly brought the other nations of Ilsbar to heel, and so the Legatus became an emperor and his republic an empire. An empire which then set its sights upon Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 40 winters. His health is failing, and he has no clear successor. Like it or not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders, and their commander, Legatus Gaius von Belsar, has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us, and not only Uldar, but GRIDANIA and LIMSA as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garleans stir, and the elder Seer will not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear, and if we are to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Merle will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Why people feel the need to put grocery lists while I'm here in their company? Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with her grace myself. Very good, sir. The Admiral will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. I will be useful. Oh, plan, and that is the end of the Lominsan Envoy. And yay! So we got a brand new minion, which is a little airship minion, which is right here. We'll go ahead and use it. Hello, little airship. So that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Boop.